If you've ever set foot in a Thai restaurant, you've probably seen Tom Kha Gai or Tom Yum soup before. But have you heard the legend of Tom Chow? It's the third legendary Thai soup recipe, and one that many thought was simply lost to time. Over centuries, many a man has gone mad trying to rediscover it.
I spent the next 3 years in a POW camp, forced to subsist on a thin stew made of fish, vegetables, prawns, coconut milk, and 4 kinds of rice. I came close to madness trying to find it here in the States, but they just can't get the spices right.
Until today.
Damn!
Because the truth behind it, the reason that no one knows about it, is because I just made it up. So let's make Tom Chow soup. Now, the chow in Tom Chow comes from combining the aforementioned traditional Thai soups with another great soup, chowder. Chowder is a dish that has almost no definitive historical origins, and people have been arguing over what makes a soup a chowder for more than 100 years. A lot of people think it's the inclusion of cream, but Manhattan and Rhode Island clam chowders say otherwise. Many think it's the seafood, but there are plenty of chowders that don't have it. As far as I can tell, the only ingredient that's found in nearly every chowder is potatoes. So I'm going with that, and with the inclusion of sweet potato, Tom Chow soup is born. We'll start by heating some chicken stock over medium heat until it comes to a simmer. Now, don't skimp here and use some store-bought chicken broth in a box. You should really take the time to make your own stock using vegetables and chicken necks.
Chicken necks!
Once it's simmering, throw in a bunch of cilantro stems and the white ends of some scallions. You can tie these up with twine so it's easier to fish out, but I didn't. Keep the heat low because we just want these to steep in there for about 20 minutes to release some of the flavors. The next step is to use some fresh grated ginger and garlic. Again, don't be lazy. Grate your own for that authentic Thai New England experience. Now dice up a sweet potato, roughly 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch because this is supposed to be a quick meal. Throw it in and keep simmering for about 20 more minutes. Now comes a part of the recipe where we just throw a bunch of stuff in. These tilapia fillets were on sale, but you could use any whitefish. I chucked them in along with some sliced jalapeno, some sliced mushrooms, some soy sauce, fish sauce, red pepper flake, sugar, and white pepper. If you want exact measurements, you've come to the wrong channel. Just throw some of it in like a man. Also, we're not adding salt, but you'll see why in a minute. Once the fish is cooked and starting to fall apart, we can finish off this soup by throwing more stuff at it. I threw in some baby spinach, the chopped cilantro, some basil, the juice of 1 lemon, a can of coconut milk, and some chili oil. We just need this to warm through and for the spinach to wilt, and it's done. Except for the most important part, tasting. The goal here is to have a soup that is simultaneously fishy, salty, spicy, sour, and sweet. So taste your broth. You're probably going to have to add more of those things until it's optimally balanced, which will be according to what you like, and I don't think I'm your dad. And that's it. Ladle some in a bowl, garnish it with a few more dots of chili oil and some fresh scallions, and you're done. I also added some rice to it because I like rice, but that's the legendary Tom Chow soup. It's great because not only does it hit every taste sensation, it has every food group and a surprising amount of vitamins and nutrients. And if you want to see more recipes, I don't know, bye.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?